To extra depth we go. The El Paso Independent School District is holding another special meeting tomorrow to discuss the contract of Superintendent Diana Saavedra. ABC 7's Rishi Oza spoke with the district officials about what we could see tomorrow, and he joins us live with more. Rishi?
Guys, I spoke with EPISD Board of Trustees Vice President Dr. Jack Loveridge. Loveridge said that it's been a hard few weeks for the board members because they haven't been able to speak to the public as much as they'd like to.
A lot of us want to speak candidly about discussions that are ongoing. It's very difficult for us to talk about personnel matters publicly.
These meetings come after two new board members, Mindy Sutton and Robert Osterlin, were elected to the board in early May. Loveridge told me that he wants to speak to the public more, but is bound by law to not speak about personnel matters.
It really has been a heartbreaking experience for me to be unable to discuss these issues with both our constituents and people all around El Paso.
The board has had internal divide over the last 3 weeks. District 7 trustee Daniel Call has claimed that board president Leah Hanani is attempting to get rid of Saavedra to hire her former employer at Marlin ISD as superintendent. Loveridge says that isn't true.
I can say categorically there is nobody in mind for that. That's not something that President Hanani would do.
Hanani also released a statement ahead of the meeting, stating that she disclosed her employment with Marlin ISD to the board before the superintendent hiring process in 2021. She said in part, quote, "I am not attempting to hire a former employer at El Paso ISD. That is simply baseless and without any merit whatsoever." I also spoke with Dee Margot, former president of the Board of Managers of EPISD. The Texas Education Agency appointed Margot to help get the district out of a $20 million deficit in 2012. Margot had a message for Superintendent Diana Saavedra ahead of tomorrow's meeting.
Well, I'm not sure if I were in her shoes, I'd want to continue to work with what I consider a dysfunctional Board of Trustees.
The district currently had a reported $32 million deficit, but Loveridge told me that it's much lower at around $10 million. He wanted to reassure El Paso that the district is on strong financial footing.
For folks at home, it's still a great deal of money, but it's much more controllable than a $32 million deficit. It just indicates that our finance team has been working really hard to crunch the numbers and make sure that we understand what the financial picture actually looks like for the EPISD.
The meeting is scheduled to take place tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. in downtown El Paso. We'll have full coverage of that meeting both on air and online at kvia.com. Reporting live in the studio, Rishi Oza, ABC 7.